Why you must always be improving yourself. Hi guys, my name is Christine Loveridge and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about why you must always be improving yourself. I would actually say that I'm more passionate about this than I am about coaching people on dating and relationships. Because without improving yourself on dating and relationships, especially if you are bad at it, like how I was before I started my journey, then all you are doing is improving yourself. You are getting better. Now, I've had a few comments recently from people, and they're saying that they don't want to improve themselves. And that's fair enough. You can live your own life, but let me just give you a tiny bit of persuasion in this video. If you are one of these people that doesn't really want to improve their life and is happy the way that they are, or believes that this is their true selves. So some people have said to me in the past, well, I just want to be me. I don't really want to improve myself because obviously this must be my true authentic state. And I'm going to tell you why this is stinking thinking, basically. It's the wrong way to think about it. And the reason why this is because you are not fine the way you are. You are not okay the way you are. If you were okay the way you are, then you would be having the life that you want. If you don't have the life that you want right now, and if you do not have meaning in your life, and you are relying on external factors to make you happy, then you need to improve yourself. Because obviously things are not right. And this might just be in one certain area. Perhaps you are overweight, or you're just generally unhealthy due to bad habits. Okay, you know you need to improve those things. And you know it because you think about these things every single day. When you're overweight, you think about being overweight every day and, oh God, I need to shift these few pounds, or oh, I need to lose this stone. It's something that you think about constantly. And the reason why you're thinking about constantly is because it's your brain's wake-up call to tell you today's the day to take some action. And you need to start improving this because you keep on thinking about it. And you know, it's good to keep on thinking about it because if you keep on thinking about it, at some point you will take action on it. But when you're trying to get healthy, like lose weight, that is improving yourself. If you go to school and you are studying, in that time you are improving yourself. So don't confuse yourself and think, well, I've never improved myself, this is who I am. Well, if that is who you are, why did you bother going to university? Or why are you bothering to go to university? Or why are you bothering to go for that promotion? It's because you want to improve yourself and your life. And in order to get those things, you do need to improve yourself. If you're at university, then of course you need to study in order to get good grades. If you need to get a promotion, then obviously you need to handle more responsibility and take on those responsibilities, and perhaps you may even have to go on a few courses to improve yourself in order to get that promotion. You are always improving yourself in other ways, but you probably just don't realize it. So the improvement that people give me comments about that are kind of negative is the fact that they don't want to improve their personal development. They don't want to improve their attitude. They don't want to improve their mindset, or they don't want to improve their bodies. But these are the things that will help you through life. Obviously, if you have a healthy body and you remove bad habits, you're going to live longer. You know, you're probably going to feel happier as well. The body and mind are connected. So if you have a poor body, then at the moment you probably have a poor mindset as well. And if you have a poor mindset and then mental health, then you probably also have a poor body as well. These things are interlinked. And also, these are things that you must always constantly be working on anyway, because you don't just go to the gym and work out once and then you're done. It's something that you need to do consistently over a period of time in order to get the body that you want. And it's the same with your mind as well. In order to get a more positive outlook on life and to think more positively, you must practice it. Because at the beginning, you will feel like you are fooling yourself. So you're going to start, okay, well, I'm going to start doing this positive thinking thing. You know, most of the time, it's not like a switch that you can just turn on and then your thoughts automatically change. It's something that you need to be consistent with. So the next point I want to make is what you don't use, you lose. So Think of it this way. So if you think of a doctor, there is no doctor in the world, I don't think at least, that does absolutely everything. So let's take the example of a doctor that does heart surgery. He or she probably does heart surgeries a few times a week. They don't just do it once a year. If the heart surgeon had to only do it once a year, they would probably have to do other things to keep their skills refreshed. There is no such thing as the once and done. If you stop doing what you've done, and if you stop doing whatever it is that you are specialized in, you will probably forget some of it after a few months. Now, you probably might remember most of it and you might remember the gist, but if you don't keep on doing heart surgeries, and if this doctor didn't keep on doing heart surgeries, they would eventually get worse at it. Because what you don't use, you lose. And even if you stay the same, so you have the same level of skills, you will also lose it, because in that way you're not getting better. And if you're not getting better and you're just staying the same, you are still actually getting worse. You must always be trying to get better at whatever it is that you're doing, because if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And I find this with me. If I do not continue to study the books that I studied and continue to research things about dating and relationships and personal development, then I get worse. I've noticed it in myself. There are times when there's been a couple of months where I haven't really learned anything new or studied anything new, and I notice that I'm not quite as sharp, I'm not quite as good as what I was before I stopped researching. So it's one of those things that you need to always be at, and it's something that I do. And guess what? When I was at school, I didn't like studying. I didn't study at all when I was at school. I hated it. I hated learning. But because I knew that I sucked at a lot of things, like especially dating and especially exercise as well. Like I used to be really fat, like almost obese. Okay, I knew that I sucked at a lot of different things, but because I had so much pain from being so rubbish, I knew that I had to improve myself. And therefore I started to improve myself, and then I started to actually really enjoy research and study. Now, you might not have to do this. You might be someone who wants to be an esports player, or you want to be, a physical sports player, like you want to be a basketball player, or you want to, be an Olympian, whatever it is, So therefore, you need to always continue to brush up on your skills and get better and work at it every single day. Because if you don't, you lose it. You don't have to do it in the area of study. The point is, if you want to improve yourself in some way, you should be improving in the areas that you actually care about and genuinely care about. Not things that I like to play video games, so I'm just going to sit here and get better at Fortnite. When after you've played 12 hours of Fortnite, you feel crappy about yourself. Obviously, you want to be doing something and improving in areas that when you do it, you obviously like it, and obviously by the end of it, you feel good that you did it. So if you don't like running, then don't be a runner. Don't run for your exercise. Do something else. Do karate or kickboxing or something if you prefer fighting as exercise. Or you might not want to do running, but you might prefer yoga. Then do the yoga. Although I do think it's good for the brain and for your mindset to do something that sucks every single day, especially in terms of exercise. That doesn't mean that you have to. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like, other people. Just do the things that you want to improve upon. So I'm going to leave with this quote, and I think I'll try and get as accurate as possible, but it's from Jim Rohn. And he said, "Don't wish for life to get better, wish that you were better." Because in order for your life to be better, you need to get better. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you and helps you understand why I talk about it a lot in certain videos. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you'd like help with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop to get coaching, or alternatively, use the email address provided in this video's description box. And I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.